Welcome back to Auto 786 TV, the 2026 Ford Mustang Pickup Truck. Now, before we get into all the details, the imagined specs, performance expectations, and of course the price in USD, I want you to do one thing for me. Make sure you smash that subscribe button, turn on the notification bell, and join the Auto 786 family, because we've got a lot more insane car content coming your way. Now, let's just get right into it. When you hear Mustang, you think muscle, you think power. You think performance that punches your heart and pushes your body back in the seat. You don't normally think about that from behind the wheel of a pickup truck. That is exactly why this concept has gotten so many people talking. Because it dares to merge two very different automotive worlds. Mustang muscle car performance with pickup truck utility. Today's video, I'm going to walk you through what a 2026 Ford Mustang pickup truck could look like. What enthusiasts are imagining under the hood. What kind of capability it might offer. Why it's such a hot topic online. And last but not least, what its estimated pricing could be here in the United States in good old USD. Now let's start with the overall idea behind this truck. Picture a vehicle that carries the iconic Mustang pony emblem out front, but doesn't stop at the traditional coupe or convertible shape. Instead, that pony sits proudly above a pickup front end. With a long, bold hood, aggressive front fascia, Mustang-style headlights, and a design that instantly tells you this is something different. Unlike regular trucks that focus only on hauling and utility, the Mustang pickup concept, as imagined by designers and fans, would combine head-turning looks with performance cues you'd expect from a true Mustang. Sculpted lines, wide stance, aerodynamic silhouette that almost feels more like a sport truck than a work truck. When you move past that bold front end, you start to see the real identity of this concept truck. A blend of sportiness and functionality. The bed itself might be a moderate size, big enough to be practical, but designed in a way that keeps the body looking sleek and purposeful. The idea here isn't to compete purely with heavy-duty pickups like you see on construction sites, but to offer everyday truck capability with high-performance DNA. It's the kind of vehicle Ford enthusiasts imagine cruising down the highway with a trailer on the back or tearing up a back road with that unmistakable Mustang growl. So let's talk about what people are imagining for the powertrain and performance. Since this is built off the Mustang heritage, rumors and speculative visuals all point toward the kind of engines Mustang fans already know and love. On the base end, enthusiasts think a turbocharged, four-cylinder engine, similar to the EcoBoost engines found in Mustang models, could be the entry option. This would give a balance of strong horsepower, with efficient everyday driving behavior, and with a tuned-up suspension system, this truck would feel lively even in base form. But where things get really exciting, especially if you're a Mustang fan, is the idea of a V8 powerhouse under the hood of a pickup truck. Imagine the legendary 5.0-liter V8 gasoline engine that Mustang lovers have celebrated for decades, now tuned for pickup truck use. With numbers tossed around in online concept communities, ranging anywhere from 480 to over 500 horsepower, this imagined truck could easily offer performance that rivals traditional muscle cars. And not just straight-line speed. That kind of engine could deliver massive torque for towing, hauling, everyday drivability, and highway passing power that feels effortless. Pair that potential V8 with a modern 10-speed automatic transmission and possibly optional all-wheel drive on higher trims, and you suddenly have a truck that isn't just about brute strength. It's about performance sophistication. Shifts would be quick and precise, traction would be strong in various conditions, and power delivery would be tuned to feel exciting yet refined. Some enthusiasts even speculate about launch control systems and performance drive modes, features you'd normally find on performance cars, being part of the package. Now, you might be wondering what actual capability would look like on a truck like this. It's one thing for it to be fast in a straight line, but a pickup needs to do truck things too, right? From what fans have theorized, if this Mustang pickup ever existed, it could potentially offer towing numbers around 9,000 pounds or more when equipped with the V8. That is serious towing capability, enough to pull trailers, boats, or heavy equipment, while still delivering Mustang-like performance on the road. Payload capacity and suspension setup would likely be optimized to balance performance with everyday usability, making this imagined truck equally at home on a work site, road trip, or spirited mountain run. Inside the cabin is where this concept really shines in the imagination of enthusiasts. Instead of a simple work truck interior, people envision a cockpit that feels more like a premium performance vehicle with truck capability. Think high-quality materials, supportive sports seats wrapped in leather and suede, a large central touchscreen for infotainment with wireless, Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, and all the modern driver assist technology you'd expect. Adaptive cruise control, blind spot monitoring, lane keeping assist, and more. Heads-up displays, customizable digital gauges, and perhaps even performance-focused readouts could be part of the experience. For those who want that sporty feeling every time they slide behind the wheel, the imagined interior doesn't just look good, it feels purposeful. Roomy seating for passengers, thoughtful storage spaces, and truck-friendly features like under-seat storage, tie-downs in the bed, and adjustable cargo systems make it feel like a vehicle that can truly blend performance with everyday practicality. Now let's get into the part you care about most, the price in USD. Based on the strongest rumors, concept pricing ideas from automotive previews, and enthusiast pricing breakdown discussions, here's how the potential price range for the 2026 Ford Mustang pickup truck could look if it were to go into production with similar performance and features. The base model, presumably equipped with the turbocharged 4-cylinder engine, modern interior tech, and decent towing and payload capability, could start at around $45,000 USD. That price point would put it right in competition with many mid-sized trucks while giving buyers the added value of Mustang performance heritage. Moving up into the mid-range trims, where horsepower is higher, interior features are upgraded, and optional performance-oriented components are included. This imagined model could range from about $55,000 to $65,000 USD. In this range, buyers would start to feel like they're getting real Mustang-level power, better suspension tuning, and additional creature comforts without paying super premium pricing. And then you get to the top-tier performance variants, the ones Mustang fans dream about. With that big V8 engine, upgraded suspension, maybe even brake and tire packages optimized for performance, those imagined trims could land near $68,000 USD, depending on options and final tuning. That's still competitive compared to other high-end trucks on the market. But it offers something unique that few, if any, manufacturers are currently proposing: genuine Mustang performance wrapped in a capable pickup form. So when we talk about the price range, what we're really imagining here based on the strongest concept speculation is a truck that could land somewhere roughly between $45,000 and $68,000 USD, depending on trim level, engine choice, and available features. That is a range that makes sense for a performance-oriented truck with premium intent, not too cheap, not outrageously expensive, but enough to make people think twice and be excited at the same time. Now it's worth noting that at the time of this video, Ford has not officially announced the 2026 Ford Mustang pickup truck as a production vehicle. A lot of the renderings and visuals you see circulating online are created by designers, enthusiasts, and AI tools, and they are not official previews directly from Ford. That means a lot of what we're talking about, while grounded in solid automotive logic, remains speculative. But that doesn't stop the conversation. Because who doesn't love a bold automotive idea that pushes boundaries and gets people debating what could be possible? Skeptics have pointed out that many of the detailed specs floating around aren't confirmed and could be imaginative wish lists more than realistic projections. But enthusiasts argue that the idea of blending Mustang power with pickup capability isn't as far-fetched as it seems, especially with how versatile modern platforms and engine options have become. The fact that performance trucks are becoming more popular and that Mustang engines have been adapted into other formats before makes Some people think this concept could actually influence future Ford decisions. So what do you guys think? Ford actually built the 2026 Mustang pickup truck with specs close to what we've talked about, between 45,000 and 68,000 USD, performance-oriented engines, premium interior, and real truck capability. Would you buy one? Would you take the base turbocharged version for everyday use? Or would you go all in on the V8 powertrain? And what would your dream configuration look like? Let me know all of that in the comments below because I want to hear your thoughts. And if you enjoyed this deep dive into one of the most exciting truck concepts we've talked about yet, do me a favor and hit that like button. Make sure you're subscribed to Auto 786. And don't forget to turn on notifications so you never miss a video just like this. Thanks so much for watching, guys. I'll see you in the next video. Peace out.